Hey everybody, in this video I'll be giving my opinion for the best illusionist spell in the game of Frostgrave. Hey everybody, I'm Alan with Bricks and Blocks Gaming, tabletop gaming with bricks and blocks and helping to build your gameplay experience. In Frostgrave, the Illusionist is a master of trickery and deception. Their spell list includes the ability to change a target's appearance or even their location on the battlefield, and create illusions. Before I get to the bricks and blocks of what I believe to be the best illusionist spell in Frostgrave and state my case for why, I'm going to state a few honorable mentions. Fool's Gold is a spell that was completely overhauled with the second edition, and it's a great way to annoy your opponents by making their treasure carriers drop their loot and move it closer to your own figures, and I find it to be a fun spell to use. Invisibility has the potential to be extremely powerful, as once a figure is invisible, it's nearly impossible for an opponent to do anything to them, but its range of touch has always felt limiting in my experiences. Teleport is amazing at moving your spellcasters across the battlefield. This spell has a lot of utility to move aggressive spellcasters into the action, or as a panic button to get weaker ones to safety. However, charging your spellcasters into danger can be dangerous, and I found that when I want to use it to escape, I often delay too long, or my opponent does something unexpected, and my spellcaster ends up engaged in combat, unable to use a spell to get away. So the spell that gets my vote for the best illusionist spell is Transpose. This spell allows you to switch the location of two figures that are within 12 inches of each other, and this is the only spell in the game that allows you to move more than one figure at a time. Transpose can be used to swap out figures in combat, perhaps having your wizard cast it to move your apprentice to safety while moving a mighty Templar into their place, or get your treasure carrier to a table edge while moving a meat shield into the path of charging enemies, or even to move enemy figures around the board. Just keep in mind that opposing figures can attempt to resist the effects with a will roll, but uncontrolled creatures will never attempt to resist it, and since they often show up at table edges, they make great targets to swap with those treasure carriers because they'll create a meat shield that's often beefier than what you'd send in, and you won't care if it dies. The spell does require some extra planning to make sure you have two figures that are in the right position, but being able to move two figures up to 12 inches and being able to target enemy figures makes Transpose my pick for the best illusionist spell in Frostgrave. Let me know your pick for the best illusionist spell, whether you agree with my assessment or not, and why. And feel free to click like or subscribe so you can keep up with all the content that I'm releasing. I'm Alan with Bricks and Blocks Gaming. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.